My name is Muhamad Ardian Despriandi and I'm from class A3 at A3 2025 with student ID number 25220085. So right now or today I would like to share our story, telling you a story about my experience while I'm doing this. I will decorating my collection book. Okay. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this story happens quite a long time ago, back in 2025, when I'm still working as a crew probation or crew outlet in a restaurant. So the disclaimer or spoiler, guys, this story is about my unlucky day or my bad day ever. So the story starts when I still a new employee. At the time, I have been worked there for about 2 months, and then I decided to resign or leave because I want to continue my study or my education to the university. So that's why I'm here right now today, telling you a story for this assignment. And the regulation of the company that all of the employees that want to resign must give 1 month notice, or we have to wait 1 month until we get an employee. So, and before we leave, we have to train the employee, something like that of the regulation. And actually, when I signed the contract, there's written like it's only 3 months. My contract is only 3 months as a probation crew. So even I don't give my resign, I can still leave by I don't have to renew my contract or just let the contract end. So the story starts when I still an employee at the restaurant, and long story short, in my last week at work, there's one day that we got a lot of order, both in online order and dine-in order. So the situation is so chaos at the time because I have a lot to do, such as making drinks, cooking a various of menus, and then and there's also a customer who come that we have to serve the customers. So I have to be able to multitasking at the time. And can you imagine how about the situation? The situation really crazy at the time. If we make a small mistake, it can become a big problem. Actually, why is it getting dark? Never mind. So we have to be able to multitasking and be professional and be focused. But I'm still human though, so I made a mistake at the time. My position was a checker, and my job was to check the completeness about the condiment of the order. But before that, I have to check the condiments, like the completeness before the order have to deliver to the customer. But at that time, I wasn't focused because why is getting dark? I wasn't focused at the time because the situation is so chaos. I can't think clearly, so I made a mistake. There's a missing condiment that I don't realize. I just delivered the order before checking again. And you know what? After that, in the ordering apps, like Shopee Food and the Shopee Food, in the review section, there's a complaint about missing item. That was terrible. Even one mistake, one small mistake, one complaint, it can become a big impact for us as an employee. So to be honest, for the first time while I'm working there for almost 3 months, I never have a problem like that, and I never got a warning from my manager. And there's my there was my very first time I got the warning from my manager. So I was a little bit scared at the time. So since it was my fault, so I have to take responsibility of that complaint, and so I have to deliver the missing condiment to the customer by myself. But at the time, I didn't bring my motorcycle, so how to get there to the customer house to deliver the order? I don't know. But somehow my partner, he lent me his motorcycle, so it really helped me, because yeah, you can use mine, you can use my motorcycle, he said that. And then before I go, my manager said that you have to wait, I forgot. My manager said after deliver the order to the customer, you have to take a picture or take a documentation of the customer that who received the order. So the documentation will use it for the proof, as a proof for me that I have done taking the responsibility of the complaint. So then I went to the parking area, but at that time there's but at that time our outlet is under construction, so there was so messy around of the parking area. I can get to outside, and it's difficult to me to getting out the motorcycle. So it's getting hard to getting out the motorcycle. It spent like 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes, 5 minutes I guess, after I give so much effort to getting out the motorcycle. There was one employee, construction employee. He helped me to getting out the motorcycle. So I'm really thankful. Thank you, sir, for helping me. So after that, it's not only the problem. There's a new problem, because I have to riding the motorcycle while I'm looking at the maps with my phone. It's hard to me to riding with my eyes looking at the motorcycle. But at the time my partner motorcycle, there was a tools who you can put your phone on that, like the stuff in Project Online stuff, for look at the maps. So you have to you can put the phone in front of your motorcycle or something like that. But that tools, it's kinda loose, so my phone is almost fell. It's terrible. So it's getting hard to me, like riding while I'm holding my phone to look at the maps. It's so terrible. So okay, fast forward, I finally arrived at the house, and there come out two married couples who were getting ready to leave their house by their car. And then I said, "Excuse me, sorry, I want to deliver the missing condiments of the order." And then they said, What order? We don't order anything. We want to go. We want to eat outside. We don't order anything, and the house is empty right now." And I was like, what? What in the world? So whose order this? I don't know. I'm just confused at the time. So After that, the person of or the married couple said that uh, check the address again. Can you check the address again? Maybe you get it wrong. Okay, and then I check the address and I look and take a look at the address, like, and compare with the house number, and they're right. I'm wrong because it should be 33A number, but I arrived at the 33B number. It's totally gone wrong. What's wrong with me at the time? I don't know. And I turned around and looked for the right house, searching for the right house, and turn around of the house. And then, long story short, after arriving, I immediately gave the order to the right customer. The right customer, right house, the right house. This is the right customer, okay? So I said, I gave the apologize to the customer that I say, I'm sorry for the missing compliment. It's so loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's so loud. As I said, like, I'm sorry about the missing the missing condiment. It was all my fault. I'm not focused at that time, so I gave the order, and he said, "Oh, that's okay. Don't mind." So yeah, like that. And then I turn around, and turn back, or I come back to the outlet again, and I thought the problem will clear, or I solved the problem, all clear, I thought that time. But after I arrived at the outlet, my manager, he asked me like, how about the documentation? I totally forgot about the documentation, and he was like, he giving an unhappy face, I'm so pity at the time, because the documentation is important, because it's used as a proof that I have been taken action to the complaint. So I have taken the responsibility about the complaint, but I totally forgot about the documentation. I have forgot to take a picture of the customer who received the order. And then, but my manager said like, I think that's okay, because at least you have taken responsibility about this complaint without documentation. Okay, but that's okay. I think that's all for the story. Nothing interesting, but in the story, there's a message or the morality, because like the morality is, if you are in the chaos or the problem in the chaos situation, don't be panic, and just stay calm down, relax, and just thinking about the solution instead of just thinking about the problem. Because if you're panic, your mind you cannot control your mind, and then your mind just only getting nervous. Shaking, I'm sorry. Just getting nervous and confused, so it will be not solving the problem. So if you are in the chaos situation, the problem situation, just calm down and just relax and thinking about how to solve the problem instead of thinking about the problem. Okay, I think that's all for this story. I hope we can take a good lesson about my unlucky day. This is the result of my collection book. It's not done yet, but I will continue. Goodbye. Thank you.